What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Road to the Show with Dill Boot. It has been a long time for me and for Dill Boot. Not for you guys, but I went ahead and I played 3 full seasons, which I will never do again. I played 3 full seasons in a very short amount of time to get Dill Boot into free agency so we could test another team. I'll get into kind of the details of what happened to Dill Boot when we take a look at his stats. But right now, we've got to pick a new team. And I thought about different ways to do this. I thought about just signing and then having that team. But I couldn't look at the rosters that way. And then I thought about just picking my team, because if you just go through free agency and don't sign with the team, then it says, do you want to try out for a team, which is what we're doing now, technically. And then they're going to offer me a contract at the end of spring training. So that's what I did, but I also wanted to keep it kind of like legit. So I wrote down all the contracts I got, and we're going to pick from one of those teams right now. It is, hard to say goodbye to the Angels. Kind of not really. I don't know. It was, they didn't, a lot of times didn't put who I needed around me. And then when they did, I don't know. There was a lot going on. I'm sure that's every team, but I got sick of the uniforms, and I just kind of want, change of scenery. Because what we're likely going to do is sign for probably just like 1 year, so that way we have options at the end of the year if we don't like the team or if we want to move on, whatever. So we're leaving the Angels behind, and like I said, we'll get into kind of what they did. They put some pieces around that were pretty good. It just it's time to move on. Time to move on. So They did have an offer, so there's always that offer. But I'm going to take a look at these teams. I wrote them down first. Let's see if I can just. It's probably not in order of how I wrote them down. But the White Sox were one of them. Surprisingly, the White Sox, I guess, have gotten better. They're 22nd. We're going off the power rankings here. 10th in power, which I like. I don't know if I want to surround myself with good pitching or good hitting. I think more good hitting, because that's where I got the most frustrated with the Angels. So 10th in power, obviously Dill being inserted into any lineup, that's going to balloon way up. But I don't know if I want to play for the White Sox. They still have, just because, yeah. So we have the White Sox, and then we have the Blue Jays. I believe, yes, the Blue Jays, written down. I had said that I wanted to play for the Blue Jays as we were beating the living daylights out of them in the wild card, and just because I had so much fun hitting in the stadium. That is a very real possibility, the Blue Jays. They're 29th, though, which is very difficult. I kind of want to pop in somewhere and win. If I want to be surrounded by hitting, I just don't know if it's the right fit. And then the next team, let's see if I can just recognize it without taking a look at my notes here, was the Colorado Rockies. Colorado Rockies, again, similar boat to the Blue Jays. We know we have success against the Blue Jays. Coors Field would be an ideal spot for Dill, just to hit bombs. But they never rebuilt. They have been in the bottom 5 teams for 6 years now. So that's a tough one. Maybe in my later years, maybe I'll go there and wreck shop. We have the Diamondbacks next. They did offer a contract. They're second, so it would be making, the best better. That's an obvious choice if I want to win a World Series. It looks like they are stacked to the gills. But do I want kind of a work in progress? I don't know. It's tough to say. I don't know how many we've done, so just bear with me. The Reds didn't. Oh, the Cubs were another one. Cubs, again, they got really good pitching, not very good as far as their really good hit. They got really good hitting, not very good pitching, and they're ranked 24th. Again, I know it sounds kind of cheap, but the uniforms might get me there. Very similar to the Angels. And then we got, let's see here. Who am I missing? Okay. All right. Marlins, we're next. Marlins, again, we have a lot of teams somehow in the bottom half offering me these contracts. I guess they think I'm the turning point. Marlins would be fun. Marlins would look like they're on the cusp. 23rd, right? I would probably get them into the teens. They got pretty decent hit and kind of a middle of the road team there, so we might do that. And then we had the Rangers. I think the Rangers are a hard no, just because, the uniforms for one, and then also they're divisional. Do I want to stay in the divisional? Keep playing the same teams? Not really. So where do we go from here? We'll try and go through them quickly one more time. We have the Angels, of course, and then we had the White Sox. I mean, that's starting to look a little bit more appealing with that 10 power. And then we had the Blue Jays. They might be a little too down and out for me to play for. And then we had the Rockies, again, maybe too bottom of the barrel. The Diamondbacks. Do we just see how good we can be with hitters around us? That might be the best. I mean, look at where they're lacking and what Dill brings to the table with his power. I mean, do we just take him over the edge for 1 year and say, there's your World Series. Now we're moving on. We play the Rockies plenty of times. I mean, that looks pretty good. Cubs, that would be the team I would go to, but I want a change of uniforms. I mean, that's legitimate. I want different. I mean, I can always change the color of my equipment, but I stick to the team, you know. And then the Marlins, also pretty good team. Can we do it in 1 year with their pitching? I don't know. Do we just try and go for just straight up say, hey, we're doing Kevin Durant right now. We're going to the best, and we're trying to take him over the top. Rangers, hard no. So I mean, I think just in talking through it right there, I think we're just going to try and do it. Let's do it for a year. Let's see how good we can be with. I mean, clearly one of the best lineups. If they're first in contact, right? They're gonna have one of the best lineups. Their pitching is there, right? Not as good as the Angels. The Angels were first, but let's just see. Let's just see if we play for the best team, which will be the best team once I get on there. They will be ranked number 1. I'm almost positive. So having the best team going into what is now 2030. Let's see what Dill can do. As you know, surrounded by the best players in the world. We're picking the Arizona Diamondbacks. Man, that even surprised me because I thought for sure I was going to pick the Blue Jays. And then I changed my mind. We're going to simulate through this real quick, and then they are going to offer me a contract. Okay, I made the team. 10-year, $271 million. That is low, guys. That is low compared to what I was offered by you guys originally. So whatever. We're going to sign a 1-year deal for $27.1. Sure. We'll take the pay cut to be on this. Apparently we'll be a powerhouse, I hope. We'll take a look at the roster. Decline your offer. Okay. Let's see if they accept it now. Okay. We'll just go, sure. I mean, the money is, it doesn't matter to me. Oh my gosh, they're just gonna keep declining? What about just 26? I don't care. I actually, so 1 year, 26 is what it is. I did notice though, on a quick side note, I don't know if it was the reason that the Angels went out and did this, but I signed, once I got into arbitration, I took it all the way to arbitration just to see what it would do. When I got into arbitration, I did like the max amount. I'm like, let's see how much they'll pay me. And so I took the max amount that next year. Our team was terrible. Okay. Now they made a bunch of moves at the deadline, but they were absolutely terrible. The next year I cut way back on my arbitration. I said, I'll take like $8 million. They went out and signed Adley Rutschman for a 9-year contract. I don't know if that is like real, where because I took the pay cut, they went out and got that guy or not. But Very interesting. Made it very, very fun, very realistic to me because I'm like, oh, they went out and got him because of me because I said I'm not taking the money. Anyways, I digress. Let's first get into basically what happened to Dill. What happened to Dill, huh? We're going to take a look at his statistics. There he is, Dill Boot. We'll get to him, then we'll get to the Diamondbacks, and then we'll play. Sorry, kind of a weird episode, but I mean, it's been a long hiatus. There's Dill's stats. He is absolutely killing it. I tried to kind of lay off the whole like trying to make him like max effort good. I didn't do a lot of equipment, only the stuff I earned, and just kind of tried to go from there. I wasn't trying to really change his build or do anything to like make myself better. I just wanted to get through the 3 years. So that was the result, just from stats in the game. And then if we take a look, the one regret I have from doing what I did, again, I'll probably do it different next year. But I broke Barry Bonds' record, which is huge. But I didn't know I was going to do it. I thought for sure that I was going to kind of fizzle out and, do it this year. But we have 809 home runs, absolutely killing it. We'll go just year by year real quick. So in 2027, the year after the World Series win, Dill had career lows, right? There was injuries to all over the place to the Angels. Tough. There's no one hitting around me. And then two, I think it was just me getting used to my living room TV. That was a big difference. And I hit 437. Didn't have as many jacks, not as many RBIs. Just wasn't a very good year. So, like I said, that was the year that I took the max money, right? The max I could take. They did make deals at the trade deadline that were massive. That we got C.J. Abrams, we got Dustin May, and we got Walter Jenkins. All those guys stayed with the team for the next 3 years. So they were huge pickups, and they were like some of our three better players. But we didn't do very well. We lost in the wild card round, that one. And then the next year, different mindset for Dill. Real different mindset. Got in there, got the work done, made it to the World Series, lost in 7 games to the Galdern Braves. But during that was the year I took the pay cut. They signed Adley Rutschman, so we were set up for like a really good season. Trout, however, was just declining. That's one of the reasons I wanted to leave the Angels. His decline was like massive, and they would not move him from the 4-hole at all. So we had to play with him in the 4-hole. At one point, I think last year, going into September, he was like hitting 167 with an OPS of like 610. And he was still hitting 4. Sorry, Mike Trout. Time to go. Anyways, that was the year our team was set up. We really didn't have to do much. We did pick up one more bat at the deadline. It was probably the most fun season of the 3 that I played because our team absolutely sucked. The first half was terrible. Adley Rutschman was hurt with like a torn thigh or something like that. And going into July, we were 7 games under 500, and we ended up with the best record in the American League by the end of the year. Adley Rutschman came back in like September, and we won the whole thing. We didn't play the Braves. That would have been great, but we played the Padres. So, and Dill, struggled in the first half, and then we found something super late, and he went on a tear like I've never seen. It was like wild card Dill for 3 straight months. So we're hoping to replicate that this time around, but that's just kind of a quick rundown. I don't know if you care or not, but if you've gotten to know Dill, you know that, that's his life. So now he's in his later years. We're going to take a look at the roster and see what we're dealing with. Take a look at the lineups, I guess. So they got Perdomo hitting 1 at shortstop. Arise hitting 2. I'm hitting 3. Corbin Carroll's hitting 4. Nathaniel Lowe, another guy they got. Sal Frelick, Alec Thomas, Tommy Troy, Ronaldo Hernandez. That's about the only guy that I don't really know where he came from. Other than that, you got a good mix here, right? We got some prospects, and then some pickups: Sal Frelick, Nathaniel Lowe, and Arise. And let's see, it was Perdomo. Yeah, been with them forever. So yeah, pretty good. And then you got Drew Jones on the bench, Andrew Monasterio, man. And then their starting rotation. We'll take a look. It'll be a little skewed. Won't be able to look at the relievers, but Fott, Soroka, Porter, Brock Porter. Is he new? Oh, from Texas. Okay. Prospect from Texas. Ryan Nelson, Matt Waldron. They don't have a guy under 80 in their starting rotation. That's called depth. That is called depth, everybody. So this team looks completely stacked, right? I mean, I'm used to Trout, who was a 99. I think by the end of it, he was like a 83 in his free fall. But we had Trout in 99, and then we struggled to have, we had like Louis Garcia, who was like an 80, and then I think we had like Crawford, but he got hurt. I think the closest thing for a long time was we had Rushman the last 2 years. He was a 91. So 3 guys, and then it kind of fell into the 70s. They've got them all over the place. They've got them all over the place. It'll be interesting to see once we get in if they make moves at the deadline. Right? That's always the question for me. Probably the most interesting part. So yeah, that is it. We're gonna run down real quickly. We do have some equipment packs to open up. But man, I am excited. I mean, this could be big. All right. So if you see Dill, he has gotten a little older, right? He grew his hair out a little bit. His beard's gotten a little bigger, right? That's just Dill for you. Yeah. But he's still, like I said, it didn't change the perks. There was, at the beginning of the first year where I messed around with some stuff, I just went back to what had worked. But it was just kind of to see, just for like a series or two. But yeah, I just went back to what we were dealing with for 95% of the playthrough. And yeah, like I said, man, it was a lot. The playthrough was a grind for sure. I will never do that again. In the amount of time I gave myself to play, I'm going to simulate next year or figure something else out, because you guys need to see the home run record. So there was mistakes made, but I digress. We got 4 just in the World Series. Hopefully we get a diamond out of this. No, sir. So we do have some equipment. I actually got some equipment that I didn't equip, just because I thought I'd save it for the show. But yeah, so I mean, batting gloves, a bunch of I think we might have new cleats, so we'll probably equip it all today. Doesn't look like we're gonna get anything here though. We did get a gold, but let's outfit ourselves in the new gear. First, we gotta. Our bat really isn't gonna matter too much right now, so we'll just pick something. We'll pick just a normal. Nope. Sure, we'll go with that bat right there. All right. Our batting gloves. These ones I got, and I started to wear them, and they are. I mean, when they're hot, they stay red hot. They stay red hot, but we did get a couple other ones. I think the Jordans are new and the Pro Preferreds. Still, though, I've been going with the ProNet V3 by Lizard Skins, and then the Unrivaled, and then our Knox are pretty much the big 3. I'll sprinkle in a couple others, but I change my batting gloves a lot, especially if I'm slumping. So yeah, we're gonna keep those, or should we go just to make sure we're completely outfitted and completely looking real nice? We didn't get a new glove, so we're going to keep just the Bregman there. Our cleats, we got these new Nikes. So even though we're losing some in speed, I want to wear them. We're going for looks today, baby. We can always change them, next episode. It doesn't matter. Elbow guard, we're going to keep that. I mean, that's pretty straight up. Leg guard, same. Wrist guard, same. Compression sleeve, same. Oh, and then I did get this back grip, so we're able to change the colors of our back grip. We're taking a hit there as well. Just just to look a little cooler. That one I think I did end up buying. I don't think I earned it. I think that was the only one I bought. And then that's it. So let's do it. Let's change everything head to toe. Yeah, color. Sure, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. I mean, is that it? Yeah. Okay. So this should be fun. They got, I think, a little bit of teal. I can use teal on my glove and some like maroon, right? So maybe we go, I think I'm going to go black with maybe maroon. Yeah. Yeah. I think you're getting my, and then some teal. Boom. Boom. And we're going to do this. No. Do maroon on the inside. There we go. Trim color. Should we have that teal? I think so. I think so. We're going to keep this. Go maroon. Get some maroon on the front. And then I think we're going to keep that black. Boom. That's our glove. I mean, already the colors just come so much easier. You know? They should have all their colors. I mean, obviously those are just the generic ones, but we can make it look pretty good. And then we're going to change this. We're just going to do team color. Yeah. I like that there. Kind of matches. A little matchy-matchy. Boom. Batting gloves. We are going to... I mean, this... I'm liking it. I'm liking my choice of the team here. Keep that white and then go that. I mean, that's not what I want to do. Boom. Like that. Nope. Man, that blue is bright. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Teal doesn't really match, but I don't think they have anything closer, do they? No. That's the closest they got, everybody. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with that. All right, batting gloves, and I think we're just about done. This is gonna be, we're gonna keep this red. We're gonna go color 1. All color 1 there. This is, what is this changing? Oh, protective gear. Is that a hint that they're gonna come out with some mitts? Huh? I think so. Main color. Yeah, I think we're gonna go there. Yep, that's how we're gonna do it. Just like that. Wrist tape. It's tape, so it's one color. Lens color. Yeah, I don't know. This is where it kind of gets tough. Red, I guess. Frame color. Gonna do red, and then we'll make this. Yep. Mm-hmm. Boom. Love it. Love it. See, I'm so glad I switched teams. Oh man, is this really how they have to look? Oh no. This would be terrible. We have to switch back. Come on. I mean, there's a ton to change though. Oh my goodness. I mean, I guess we'll rock them for this episode. Do that white. I mean, do we want mostly reds? Well, that kind of stinks, huh? I want to be able to change these things. I'm not big. Not a big fan of the swoosh there. I don't know. I'll have to mess around with this later. This is the first I've ever taken a look at these shoes. I mean, I guess. I really don't like that. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, these are tough. Tough to take. Oh man. I don't know what we're wearing for today, though. Where is the tongue color? Let's get this over with. There we go. That's what I'm going with. I don't like the rainbow swoosh and stuff. And I also, I don't know. The design of them, I don't know. Maybe they'll grow on me. But that's it. Let's go. Let's get it started. I'm excited. Despite being completely worn out on this game. This is exactly what I needed. We're going to start this season. We're going to start it off right. Let's go. Advanced 2030 regular season. Indeed. We get the Giants up first. At Giants. Let's just take a quick look at what we got going. Okay, so we start off away, and then we got Yankees, then Giants again. All right, well, I think we're going to do just this first series coming up. I just want to get it in play. That's all I want to do. We're going to choose our uniform. We're going to keep it just... Oh, man, they got so much. Yes. Man, this is going to be fun. It's like my favorite part is the uniforms. Look at our team. Oh, we didn't check. What we didn't check, we'll check right after this, is where we stand as far as rankings. We should be first, I would assume, from second to first. But here we go against the Giants. Got a lot of stars on my team. A lot of stars. Opening day. New team. Dill boot. Shane Bieber on the mound. All right, take a look at what he's got. I mean, not the ideal start. That's all right. There's probably going to be a bit of an adjustment period for me. Like I said, playing in the living room to moving down right in front of a monitor, a little bit different. So here we go. All right, we are set. Let's go. Come on, Dill. Down 2-0. Oh my God, I didn't even realize the mistake I made. I put on our home uniforms when we were away. That's all right. I wasn't even thinking. I was just too excited to get them on. Too excited wearing new uniforms. Got 1-2 here. Come on, Dill. Come on, buddy. Okay. All right. Well, you know, there still might be a World Series hangover. You know, Dill's partying right up to spring training. Forgot about signing with the team. You know, had to try out, just walk on basically. I mean, he's Dill Boot. He's the all-time leader in home runs. He's a beast. Ball up. So yeah, I did change Dill's look a little bit, just his hairstyle. Oh my gosh, missed it. Didn't even see that well. I mean, got a battle here on day one. Shane Bieber's like, what in the hell? He still thinks he's in the playoffs. Goddamn right I do. Just trying to time it up. That's all. Just keep throwing. Haven't warmed up. That's all. Pops me out. Oh my God. All right. So Dill is struggling. You know, when Adley came over, he struggled his first year bad, like real bad. You know, it's just change of atmosphere. It's a shock to the system. But I mean, he does look good. He does look good in a Diamondbacks outfit. What the hell? The ball is stuck to him. I accidentally double pressed my circle button. We're falling apart. That is an error. Oh boy. Oh boy. So we're having a bad start. The fans probably already hate me. Good thing this game is away, even though they're wearing our homes. Is what it is. Okay? I made a mistake. But we got to focus back in. Dill Boot 490. That is his career high. He's hit it twice. Okay, all right. Come on, Dill. Focus back in. 5-time MVP, Dill Boot. Ball in. After the swing. It felt like the pitching, too. I think I just was playing so much of it. But it felt like the pitching... Okay, a bad start to Dill's career in Arizona. The pitching, it seemed like they were pitching me much better as I went on in my career. It could have just been my brain telling me that. But it felt like they were kind of painting the corners a little bit more, you know, and yeah, they started pitching me a little bit better. Edwin Diaz, I mean, Dill just kind of blew this game for the Angel, or for the, shouldn't say that in the clubhouse, huh? For the Diamondbacks. Yeah, he's embarrassed, but it's game one. Sure, it'll make headlines. Ofer. Gotcha. All right, well, Dill, that's what happens when you don't do anything all off season. Don't talk to anybody. You know, you just think you're above the law. So yeah, all our records still happened in 2026. That's the best season I've had as Dill Boot was 2026. And maybe the game's punishing us because I freaking wore home uniforms away. Could be happening as well. We're gonna turn it around right here. Jordan Hicks, he throws hard, very hard. Oh man, that's gonna be his first RBI. We did take some hits though in well, I don't know, nothing really. Our shoes, because that would be only speed. So right now, it seems as though it is user error at this point. Ground ball could be 2, and that chance handled. Boom. Boom. There we go. So yeah, just get it all the errors, all the offers, get it out of your system now, Dill. It's a long season. Hicks is still on the mound. Ball low. He wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around. Come on, Dill. Come on, buddy. Throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track.
Yeah, and then if you do like my stats, my intentional walks and my walks have gone way up. They're not pitching as many strikes. Oh, fair ball. Okay, we'll take it. And we'll get thrown out at second? No. Not Dill Boot. I thought he was going to be thrown out. But that's what Brill did. Brill? We got a new one. We got Brill now. But that's what Dill brings to the table. He is always hustling. Always. All right, maybe we got a 4 and 5 behind me that I can actually be proud of. I shouldn't say that because the last year when we had Walker Jenkins and Adley Rutschman, it was pretty nice. They were hitting behind me. It was just Trout he was just struggling so bad. It was tough. So I really haven't had a dominant force behind me because Trout's been hurt, and then he started to decline. All right, we're 1 for 2. They need you now here, Dill. They need you. All right. Okay. Hey, good pitch, Jordan. Good job. Oh, boy. Yeah, I am just off. I am completely off with my PCI. Very late. Come on, Dill. They need you. Your team needs you. It's only the 4th. Already my 3rd at bat here. Ball out. 1-2. So yeah, it'll be interesting because the teams have changed quite a bit. Oh my gosh, it seems like nobody is really in there with their same team. I mean, obviously, like there are some, but it's always fun to see who's playing for who, especially this far down the road in the. It's 2030, guys. It is down there. All right, I'm off. I mean, maybe there might be more to it than just a new team. Uh-oh, didn't see what he had. Maybe Dill needs an overhaul with his batting stance. That could be the case too. Whoops. Could be the case too. I have to on my when I play on upstairs in my living room, I have to check there because that's the only way I can see it. So I'm sitting much further away. Hey, that's base hit. Hey, best contact team in baseball. That's for sure. So yeah, it's a little bit of adjustment. Little bit of adjustment for Dill. We're gonna try and steal a bag though. Show my team, hey, I got speed too, guys. I got speed. Man, the soles of those shoes. Like, I don't mind the bright colors, but it's just too many of them. 3 or 4 colors on there. Stop. All right, Corbin. Hey, way to go, Corbin Carroll. Nice job, buddy. So yeah, maybe we play here. Maybe we absolutely love it. You know, maybe me and Corb become best friends. I mean, that could happen as well. I do like the Nathaniel Lowe in the 5 spot though. I kind of wonder which guys they added this year. If I can recall, I'm pretty sure Sal Frelick was on the team. I don't know about Nathaniel Lowe. Dang it. Just from like playing them last year. So, or I could be wrong. Don't know. We're 2 for 4, but we have not hit anything hard. And we look like a damn fool up there. Just take some time to settle in. You know, these are new cleats. They're tight, you know. My glove's not really broken in. I mean, where's he going? I mean, that's going to be... What? Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? And then it's an E9? So I got on by E9, even though that's clearly a base hit. And then it was going to be a fielder's choice. And then it was not going to be a hit. But because he threw it away at second, I get on by E9. That is, I mean, this game just never ceases to amaze. So that was a hard hit ball, but it's not a hit. Come on. There we go. I'm trying to do it. Oh yeah, he threw home like a dumb. He threw home. There we go. I mean, I got to have at least one game in this series where I blow up. I got to. I mean, maybe I jumped the gun on switching on my equipment. Maybe I go with what got me here. 2, I still haven't changed my ritual item. I was going to go out and buy that. I did acquire another ritual item. I can't remember if it was on camera or not. I think it was the pine tar. Towards the end of last year, I was thinking about switching up my build a little bit. I mean, it's been so like static for so long. I was thinking about switching up my build and sacrificing some speed and putting that in there just to see what it would look like. So maybe we try and stack some contact and power and see what we can turn into. That's also a very real possibility. This one I just really want to get in and play. They got Corbin Burns. He's their number 3. Wow. I guess he's getting old. I mean, you gotta realize some of these guys are getting old. Okay. 6-time Silver Slugger. That's can't take that away from me, huh? Ball out. Hitting 222. I have not hit 222. Even usually my first game is like 2 for 4 at least. DIY, is that what he said? No, that's not when she's saying that spot. Come on, Blue. Jeez. Oh my gosh, I am swinging at that low pitch. It's like I didn't just get done playing 36 hours of this game. Ball up. Come on, Dill. Okay, come on. I mean, walk's fine. You know, I'm just really trying to I just want to impress my teammates, you know? That's all. 0 for 2. Corbin Carroll. That's nice. That does not happen often in Dill's 6-year career. I could probably count it on one hand. And it happens game 3 for Dill. Oh boy. We might be in store for a spectacular season from Corbin Carroll. Because Dill's not doing good. He's struggling mightily. On the ground to third, and that one handles. I did win only one other Gold Glove. I still don't know how they count their errors. There was one year where I actually kept track, and I don't know. They must be counting the errors when I try and field the bunt and I don't pick it up. Even though those are typically base hits when you're scoring home, I think they might be calling those errors. So I'm going to keep going after them. If that's an error, that's an error. I don't know what to say. But yeah, basically 3 errors, I was out of the race. There was one year where the 2 guys ahead of me were 1,000. I've already made one error, so I might be out of the race in that category. Burns back to work. Center field. I mean, he's just not. Gets under it. Oh man. I think one thing is for sure, we're going to switch the cleats. Now, whether we jump to adjusting our build, I mean, granted, a ritual is you know, it's really an equipment. So I mean, I guess the equipment is changing your build technically, but it's a big change because it's like taking -7 from our speed and then putting it in power and contact. It's a big move. A big move we'll probably address next episode. I feel like this episode has been a lot of just getting to this point, really. No. I mean, I would need a home run here. I didn't see if it's a 3 or 4 game series, but I just can't buy one. Can't buy a hit. Yikes. 0 for 2. I mean, Dill is, I mean, this is disaster start for him. Oh, come on, Blue. Give me a break. Do you know who I am? So you can start telling people. I'm the all-time home run king. I mean, I just I don't know. It's shock to the system, I guess. Just got done hitting 490 on a season. Oh, and I will show you guys what I hit in the World Series. No, which was just yesterday. But today, yeah, I just don't got it. Just don't got it. Bad bad game, 2 offers, 2 for 12. I would say worst series in Dill's career. 2 for 12, 0 home runs, 1 double, 1 RBI. So while it is a 4-gamer, so we can turn it around real quick. But as of right now, the worst. But I was going to say, while it's, great to be on our new team, reality sets in real quick, Dill, huh? Smacks you right in the face. You got a ball game to play, son. Come on. Hitting 167. Wow. Mike Trouting it up there.
Just misses.
Come on now. Throw me some strikes here, Pat. Come on, dog.
Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Oh my goodness. How many strikeouts do I have? Oh boy. Yeah, I think for sure we're gonna start with I think we will change that. I mean, obviously I was hitting fine before this, but I think we just need a little boost. A little boost to start the season. 2, I need to get used to playing on the screen. That's it. Bottom line. I mean, this looks terrible. This looks terrible. I mean, he might not get accepted by the Diamondbacks. Right? The Diamondbacks fans. I mean, I personally have seen it happen to several players. And their careers just fold. Boss challenge, Patrick Sandoval. 3-0. We're going for it. I mean, this game, I finally realized what that different menu over there was. When it looks different. There we go. Yes, sir. Hey, that's not who you signed, but okay. And I feel like an idiot for not realizing it. But it took me playing without a screen on my screen. It's just the broadcast. It's just a different broadcast. It's all. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, it's a different challenge. No, it's like they're saying this game's on like ESPN or something. That's all. They do it all the time. You play in Diamond Dynasty and the challenges all look different. That's all that is. So I felt like a dummy. Felt like a big old dummy. I thought they were specialty ones. I was getting special gifts from them, but no. So, if you, here we go. This is driving the run. That was my only option. Lucas Gilbreth. Gotta focus back in here. Enough of the chit chat. Time for Dill to step up. Man, that's kind of weird in the 8th like that. Oh my gosh, and he pops up. I wonder if that was like, hey, this is a turning point in your life as a Diamondback. You gotta drive this runner in here. 6-3 though. Hey, my team picked me up. I mean, 1 for 4. I mean, I'm just chalking it up. It is the worst. Worst series of his career. At this point, I'm just trying to get through it. Just limping through it. I mean, nothing is solid. So I mean, we might jolt everything up. We might get the bat nice and nice and that 9-7 that we got. Cleats. I think we're gonna change that ritual. There we go. That ball is gone. No, he caught it. Good. I didn't want to hit my first home run at PNC or whatever this is.
I'll tell you what, this is a
Dang it. Series ends in tie. So, I mean, completely awful. 3 for 17. I mean, headline news, guys. This is headline news. Dill goes to Arizona and is not the same player. Unreal. Oh boy. Well, that was tough. I think the excitement from changing new teams, and then hopping right into gameplay. You know, I just wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. My mind wasn't right. We did say I was going to check a couple teams, a couple things. First, the standings. We are first in contact. We went from like the 20s in power to 12th. So we are the first. We're the best team. So Dill needs to start playing like it, right? And then I did want to show you what we hit. I mean, this is why this is so shocking. If we can go here. Oh, it didn't show it. Anyways, I hit in the 700s in the World Series just yesterday. So that's a shock to me as well on what is happening to Dill at the plate. But like I said, it's a long season. I spent most of last season down in the dumps and then went on a tear. So it can happen. You can turn your player around with just making a few tweaks, which I think we're going to try and do next episode. I think we're just going to – I can't not hit. I mean, that's the worst I've hit ever. So we're going to make some changes, but we're on a new team, right? It's going to be exciting. Hope we're going for it all. I mean, that's the main goal. Main goal isn't to, you know, try and bring a team out of the depths. We're the best team, and we're going to prove it. So thanks for joining me this time, guys. Help me out. Hit that like button, subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, go ahead and leave them down below. But as always, guys, thank you for joining me. Be sure to tune in next time. It'll be a lot of fun as we try and fix Dill Boot in his new atmosphere, his new life with the Arizona Diamondbacks here on Road to the Show with Dill Boot. Thanks, guys.